a little webinar, 15-ish minutes. Tim's going to tell us some more things about the SmarterBenefits options for Academy members. You are welcome to stay on it and stick with us and hear the info. There's no obligation. And there'll be an opportunity to pose any questions you might have to Tim. While Tim starts to talk, I'm gonna try to clear out the CLE ones. So if anybody has questions that are CLE related, just email us, info@trialacademy.org, and we'll try to help you out. Tim, tell the good folks what we are talking about today.
Well, thank you, Michelle. Well, thanks for the time again, and talk to all the Academy members. We're going to spend some time on dental, vision, and life insurance, and then leave some time at the end to talk about the health again if anyone has any questions about it. So one thing that we're happy to partner with the Academy with is offering you guys a comprehensive benefit package. So we offer dental plans through MetLife, Solstice, and soon have Delta Dental, which will be on board with us in the next couple of weeks. These plans are very large group style plans. And what I mean by that, there's no waiting period, there's no age limitations, there's no excluded benefits. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and give you an idea of kind of what the website looks like, and talk a little bit about how you can apply for these benefits. So this site, the Academy site, the Broker Exchange's Academy site, is open for you guys 24/7. All of the products we're going to talk about today, the dental, vision, and life insurance, are available to be purchased through the site or through the call center. You see that 877 number on top of the site here, that goes right to the call center dedicated to the Academy members. We have W-2 licensed real agents on the call. They are life and health licensed and can help you enroll in any of the products we talk about. So if you think about something that we talk about, it makes sense, feel free to buy it on the site or go to our call center. So on the dental plans, you'll see there's a couple of different options, and Delta is coming up in the next couple of weeks. So that's a really exciting option with a pretty low price point as well. So when we talk about all the plans we have, these are national PPOs. We'll talk about the MetLife plans first. These are great plans for people that maybe don't have access to high quality dental, that don't have that might need some major services done and don't want to have to deal with waiting periods. So with all of our plans, I'll show you some of the ideas of the plans that are available. These are all national PPOs. They have no age limitation. So if someone maybe is Medicare eligible, having a hard time finding a dental plan, this is a really great solution for you. And they offer very strong, robust benefits. So for example, the annual maximum on our platinum plan is $3,000. That is the most money MetLife will pay on your behalf for dental coverage. Most plans you'll see today are between $1,000 or $1,500 in an annual max. This is almost double that. It also covers orthodontia for any child that's under the age of 19. So if you have a child that you cover on your plan, they might need braces coming up, feel free to take this plan, and that $2,000 max is just for us. So if you've used dental coverage before, you have a different orthodontia maximum that you've already maximized, you've already tapped out of, we can give you another $2,000 of lifetime benefit. You'll see the services that are available. I want to touch on a couple of things that are very important. In these major services that I've outlined here, they are available the first day that you take the plan. So for our plans, if you enroll by the 18th of the month, your coverage starts the first of the following month. So if you want coverage effective August 1st, you'd have to apply by July 18th. It covers everything that you'd ever need coverage. So dentures, implants, extractions, endo, perio. You'll see all the major services here. And usually if you have a dental plan as an individual, these services are either limited or excluded altogether. These are available for you the first day that you take that you're on the plan. And orthodontia up to the age of 19. And you'll see here that there's really no limitations in terms of what's covered. There's frequency limitations, but very similar to what you'd buy if you're a large law practice with hundreds of employees. On the site, it outlines the levels of coverage. If you don't have children, if you don't have to worry about the orthodontia, this middle plan is a really great plan. This gold plan, this is our top selling plan, covers all of your preventive services at 100%, so there's no cost to you. If you just had a routine visit and your current coverage won't cover the next one, it resets with us. So your preventive's covered at 100%. Your basic services, we pay 70% of the cost. You would pay 30% of the cost. And major services, you would pay 60% of the cost, and the carrier would pay 40% of the cost, up to the maximum of $1,500. Once again, this is available today, available for all the Academy members, as you might need to get any type of dental work done. Solstice is also another one of our dental carriers. They have a very large network, very similar benefit to MetLife, but the Solstice pricing is a little bit lower. So on the Platinum plan, that $3,000 maximum plan, you're looking at rates in the $80 to $90 range per an individual. On this plan, you're looking at rates in the $60 range. So I know Snoopy is a very nice selling tool, but Solstice is a really strong product that will help you get really, get high quality work done at a much lower cost. What I would tell you to do is, if you're looking at the dental plans, use the site, the broker exchange's site, and look up your dentist. If your dentist is in network, it doesn't matter if it's Solstice or MetLife, they're both going to cover the dentist the same way. The only difference is that it does not cover orthodontia, as we talked about before. For vision coverage, we have two products as well. We're also adding VSP as a vision carrier. That's available next month as well. So stay tuned for that exciting vision news. But on the vision plans, if anyone wears glasses, contacts, things like that, and you don't have vision coverage, you're really wasting money. It's a really great plan to have. And nice about us is that you could take it as you need it. So if you wear glasses, I would encourage you to pick up a vision plan sometime this year, because it's really going to help you save some money on the out-of-pocket costs.
Hey, Tim, before you go too deep into vision,
sure.
We got a question from Alan about adult Invisalign, question mark. And he also asked cost of these plans, question mark. So maybe you could go back.
Sure, Alan, absolutely. Yeah, Alan, absolutely. So Invisalign is a cosmetic procedure. So with both of the plans, you'd have a discount to both of the for Invisalign and any type of cosmetic procedure. I would recommend the Solstice plan for that, because they have a little bit more of a discount on those plans. But if you're looking at the plans on the MetLife side, the Platinum plan is $114. I used a birth date of 1962, so they will adjust a little bit based on where you live and your age. That MetLife Dental Gold plan was the one I recommend at $77. That's the $1,500 maximum. Or that MetLife Dental Silver plan at $51, which covers your preventive and basic services. But to your question, I think the best product suite for that is the Solstice suite. And the Solstice rating is very competitive price. So we talked about a little over $100 for the MetLife plan. This Solstice plan is $67 with a $3,000 maximum, and we'll give you discounts towards Invisalign and all the other cosmetic procedures that are out there. Just check your dentist, make sure they're in network. If not, dental is not as big of an issue with being in network, because they will reimburse your dentist at the same level as they would for an in-network dentist. You might have a little bit more out-of-pocket cost, but it is a really strong benefit to have a $2,500 maximum out of network. I would recommend this plan. Snoopy sells, but I think this is a really good value for what you get in the terms of the coverage. And to look up your providers, it's right here. See, there's a link here to how to look up your vision providers, or dental providers, excuse me. Oh, the costs are monthly for the dental plans. And you're going to also see the Delta products are coming out are very competitively priced. You'll have rates in the $30, $40 range for an individual for those types of plans. If you're looking for a really good value on the dental side, I think those annual maximums are nice to have a really high annual maximum, but very rarely do people hit that limit unless you're getting major services done. If you look at this $1,500 max at $62, and my personal favorite is the dental EPO, and that's at $37. And with the EPO plan, you're going to be paying the discounted price of Solstice. So if you don't use your dental plan too much, but you want to make sure you have really good coverage, they will cover all services without an annual max, and you're just going to pay the discounted price of Solstice. And stay tuned for the Delta products, which will be starting in the mid-30s for a $1,500 max. Really strong product. Let's see, we got a couple of questions here. Yeah, single implants are really expensive. If you look at a single implant, they can be a couple $1,000s. But what's really nice about that, if you have to worry about an implant, the MetLife plan is a really strong fit. Why? Because an implant, they could cost $5,000 to $6,000 depending on where you're getting the services done. But the cost sharing would be 50%. So you'd probably hit that annual max in that plan first year. If you're getting any major services done like that, what I would recommend you do is, these are all calendar year annual maxes, is get the services done in the fourth quarter, in the winter, and then go back for your follow-up for crowns or things like that the next calendar year, so you can kind of double dip on that, on the annual maximum. That's an insider tip about how to maximize your dental plan. Any other questions on the dental plans? No. Okay.
There was a question I typed in answer to. The question was whether you had to be an Academy member, and whether it made sense if you were eligible, if you were like in Florida and semi-retired. And the answer is, it makes sense for everyone to be an Academy member, even if you live in Florida and are semi-retired, because membership is really inexpensive, especially if you're talking about getting access to these very juicy plans. So just become a member, and then you get all of our amazing services and also the sweet plans. But yes, Florida people, semi-retired people, we take them all.
Yep, and all of our coverage is available in all 50 states. So if you're in Florida, using the Academy resources as you need to, we'll cover you in all 50 states. So it doesn't matter if you're in New York, you're in Florida, you're traveling in between. You'll have access in all of our plans, regardless of where you are. Membership does have its privileges. On the vision plan is pretty simple stuff. Vision's one of those spots where if you need it, right? If you wear glasses, if you need glasses. With our plans, the same thing on the vision. If you enroll by the 18th of the month, your coverage starts the 1st of the next month. I'll walk through a couple of the differences in the plans to kind of give you some ideas of why you're going to buy one versus the other. On the high plan, there's no cost for your annual visit, your annual preventive visit. And once again, this is preventive eye. So if you have an eye condition, you get poked in the eye, floaters, glaucoma, it's covered under your medical plan. This is for your, to see if you need glasses or any type of corrective lens. The high plan, there's no cost for your lenses. There's no cost for your office visit. And you can get new glasses. You can get new hardware every year. So you can get new frames every year. And on the low plan, it's a $20 copayment for your office visit. And then you'd have co-payments for some of your lens as well, $20. So if you think about it, it's going to cost, if you have to go and get glasses, it's going to cost you $40, to go to that visit. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'd rather pay a little bit lower in premium than have that $40 expense once a year than pay the additional cost. But those are the differences in the plans. Same network, it's all national coverage, but really gives you access to vision, to these, to get a good set of glasses. You don't have to go to Walgreens like my friends do to get their readers, as they call them. In terms of life,
just for my friends who aren't good at math, 23 a month times 12 is like less than $300. So if you have frames from anywhere, they're like all more than that now.
Exactly.
Just some math. I'm not good at math either. I put the calculator up. Okay, go ahead.
And I think with vision plans, if you need it, and I think it's a really good thing to have and use the plan as you need to use it. We also offer life insurance up to $150,000 guarantee issue, meaning that there's no medical questions, there's no screening. We're not checking to see surgeries, medications you take, height and weight. It's a true guarantee issue product. Life insurance is something that most people don't have enough of, or we can get $150,000 of guarantee issue coverage with no questions asked. We can go up to $250,000 with 3 basic questions and no nurses visits. I would encourage everyone to check your life insurance, make sure you have enough, because most people think they have enough, but it could run out pretty quickly if it's ever needed. So just check the life insurance and make sure that, if you have questions about it, our team is there to help you guys to make sure you have the right products you're enrolled in. And just wanted to touch on the health plans real quickly. We do offer 2 national PPO plans. These are plan options through Anthem, Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and Cigna. These plans are These are national composite rates, so it doesn't matter what your age is. But for New York members to have access to a national PPO plan is really extraordinary, and their rates are going to be very, very competitive. What's in your traditional markets? These plans are offered down to individuals and sole proprietors. These can be offered to groups. So really, we can offer this plan to anyone that's on the call that wants access to a high quality medical plan. And these are national composite rates. So if you're on the exchange, you're taking one of those marketplace plans, you're enrolling your children, these are really good options to look at, as you're going to see a very strong rate with a national PPO. So as travel picks up and as people are looking to go around the country, there's still some things going on out there that might make people ill. These plans are national coverage in all 50 states. So please contact the call center to enroll or have questions about these. I recommend this Blue Card 2500 plan. I think it's a tremendous value for the benefits. There's no deductible for your office visits. There's no deductible for your prescription coverage. Urgent care, office visits are all covered with just a copayment with no limitations. So really strong offering to the Academy. Let's see. Absolutely. All these plans can be purchased by individuals. If a firm wants to sponsor them, you absolutely can. The call center can help you with that. But yeah, these can be all bought for individuals or for families. And the question about the life insurance, please, the number here, the 877-514-1830 is the number to the call center. You can call there, schedule an appointment, or talk to someone live if they're available. But I would contact them to go through the plans and then help you with the enrollments. Okay. And also, and just when we talk about the health insurance plans, if you have a marketplace plan, you can take them any month you want. So if you're currently hey, my renewal's in January, we're saving you money today, take advantage of that savings today and call into our team. And with that, Michelle, I'm really done this time.
Liar. Folks can also go to the Academy's website to find it. If you're used to going to the Academy site, I'm just going to share my screen quickly so you can see what it looks like. It looks like this. It's under SmarterBenefits. It's under Member Resources, SmarterBenefits. You can get to this page without being a member yet, but you cannot get any of these benefits until you join the Academy. But then once you I welcome you all to our Smart. Let me show myself up. You can also see our benefits launch here if you click in the middle. And here's the number, or you can just click in to get to that page that Tim also had up. So everything is accessible from the Academy's website. We tried to make it pretty easy to get to.
And if there's topics you want to talk about, please let Michelle know, as we're going to try to do these in the NSCLE. So if there's something you want to talk a deep dive on, certain individual products, let Michelle know. As we want to make sure you're educating the plans and know what's available to you, because it's a very exclusive offering. It's a really high quality benefit offering. So make sure we can tailor the conversation to you and get the value out of being in the Academy member that you get every day. So we're here for you guys to help.
Somebody asked about the Cigna plans.
Sure.
Think about those.
I like them, Michelle. Let me show you those too.
Sure. You like them all. No, that's not true. You're actually very picky.
I do. I'll tell you what I like.
Spends a lot of time figuring out which plans we're going to make the cut here, people.
Yes, and I tried to give my honest answer. So on the Cigna plans, I would tell you you want to look at the network of your doctors. If they're both in the same networks for the Blue Cross and Cigna networks, the best plan in the Cigna suite is this PPO 5000 plan. This is the lowest cost plan that will have access to Cigna network. Once again, national PPO. With that plan, the only difference is your office visits your prescription coverage is after the deductible. So if you take medications, it would be the deductible first. If your doctors are in network for both Cigna and Blue Cross, I would encourage the Blue Cross plans, because the comparable plan on the Blue Cross suite has a $2,500 deductible and slightly lower cost. The comparable plan on this Elite 1000 plan is the Blue Card 350 plan, lower deductible, lower cost. But if your doctor only takes Cigna, these are really strong national options. The PPO 5000 is by far our top seller in that Cigna suite. See, Michelle, honest answers. I'll tell you the ones we like and we don't like.
I love it. Love it, love it. I find all of this stuff overly complicated, and I have a pretty small staff here at the Academy. There's 4 of us. But Tim and his crew, Chuck and his folks, are especially good at just sort of talking you through this stuff. So give them a call, tell them what you have, what you need. If you're running your firm, they can run you through the options of what you can offer to everybody. And if you're just an individual and a solo, that works too. Like, call them and they can tell you what you can add on to what you currently have, and really how to get a lot of value for your insurance dollar, which nobody likes spending. So
Exactly.
everybody hates this stuff. I don't know how you do this all day, Tim. It's kind of amazing, but we are lucky to have you. We can just call you and you can just tell us what to do, and then we don't have to think about it ourselves.
And my team is there for you all the time. So really use them as a resource. You don't have to buy something every time you call. You want more information. You want to look up your doctors. You want to get some more details. They're available 8 to 8 Monday through Friday. So call at your convenience. And anything you need, any other webinars or information you want to know, let Michelle know. I'd love to hop on these and tell you what you want to hear about.
Sweet. And we have one more of these scheduled, I think, right?
We do. We're going to go through voluntary benefits.
Tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? What's it called?
Voluntary benefits. So what we're going to talk about tomorrow is all those, if you have a health plan, these are plans that are really used to help keep the money in your pocket. If you use your deductible, if you do get sick, there's ways to, at low cost, protect your money in case you have to go to the hospital.
Nice. And are you going to talk about some of those other like random add-on things like pet insurance? And I don't even have a pet, but people are really into that.
Yeah, we'll talk about pet insurance. We'll talk about identity theft. We're going to talk about standalone IT support. So any of you sole proprietors out there that your computer fights you, we have support for you on that. And then we'll talk about other creative ways that are usually available for large groups that we're accessing through the Academy to give you access to plans to keep the money in your pocket when you have to use your health insurance.
See, we're the best here at the Academy.
Nothing better.
Nothing better. All right, one more question on here, something about Cobra.
Let's see. So a health share ministry, I would tell you, health shares are very scary, in my opinion. Health shares are not governed. There's no regulation around a health share, and they go bankrupt very quickly. I would encourage you, if you're on a health share plan, to look at our plans, because it gives you a little bit more of a stronger long-term option. And contact my call center and talk about all the different options. So yes, there is no open enrollment. We have a rolling open enrollment, meaning that you can enroll any month that you want. As long as you enroll by the 18th of the month, your coverage starts the 1st of the next month. So take advantage of what we have offered, and enroll today. But on your health share, just be concerned. I would look at limitations. And Michelle, if you want to pass on my information to Kathy, because I'd want to make sure that I can look into that plan, because there might be I might have concerns just to show her, if we're not the best option, to show her what to look at, because those plans can be very scary.
Yeah, I found that Tim and Chuck, their teams are really brutally honest. So they're going to point out for you the parts of the plan that are going to be the scariest, that are going to be the like, oh, this one's great, it's got a low deductible, but here's the wrinkle. And then they're going to figure out how to get past that with you, and what plans make sense. We just did this for the Academy, and we completely switched from, I probably shouldn't name names, I don't want to end up getting sued, but we switched from one carrier that was torturing me and making my life crazy to a much bigger national carrier that our staff is much happier with, and it was way less money. So everybody's happy about that, including all of you, since you, our members, are the ones putting the bill. All right, I think we're good. Are we good, Tim?
We are good.
All right.
Well, thank you, Michelle. Thanks for the opportunity. I look forward to talking tomorrow.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.